Hello, every pony, Blue Devil, Red Devil here, and today we're here back in Railroads Online. There was a update yesterday, technically Monday. It is Wednesday at 3 a.m. in the morning, but since I have a weird sleep schedule, to me, this is still Tuesday-ish. So, I'm just going to say yesterday, the update that came out did change some stuff. For one, if you go into menu, go to gameplay, you now have automatic couplers, meaning the coupler style. If I turn this on real fast and go back out and go over to these cars, look, they have these, which I don't like because they keep the old dumb style. Why, if that switches out, why didn't this old-fashioned pin coupler get switched out? Because if you look, the new coupler's there. This is pushed in now. I just don't like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it back off. I'd rather go with error style corrected period pin and loop and whatever you want to call it. Because the other way looks dumb as fuck. This looks more correct with this style carts. I already did a load of here. So I did the math. And to fill this up with the cars I currently have will take 90 runs. About 90. Going from the sawmill here, back and forth. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a lot of that off camera on my downtime when I don't have anything to do besides watch YouTube. Now here's the new feature, some of the other new features. One, go into here and hit Re-Rail tool. Now I hit the spacebar. Yep, some of the stuff now has a fly feature when doing stuff. And that's not just that. Unfortunately, the saw one doesn't get it, but that makes kind of sense. However, track laying now has it, meaning you can lay down tracks and watch what the hell's what's happened there. Did anyone just see that like fly up high? Whatever. The only thing is, I wish when in this mode there was a way to. Can I just change? I guess I can. Let's see. Huh. I did not know that was a thing. Either way. The only reason why I'm over here because we got a big open space over here to deal with, so I can show off this. The flying around method kind of it changed the way it worked. So now pointing down will fly you down. Pointing up will fly you upwards. Jumping still makes you go up, but there's no button to go physically down. So the only way to do that is to look straight down and fly down. The speed button does work with this. And hitting stuff will continue flying you upwards as you hit like like the ground mass, will just send you skyrocketing up. So yeah, do be careful. Now, here's the new roundhouse. Unfortunately, the only way to hook up the roundhouse to a track is to set down the roundhouse. One problem, this thing is so fucking high compared to the old stuff. I don't know why they put on this fucking platform when they never done that with any other building they've done. Not even their factories come with this stuff underneath it. So I don't understand why this is like this. It raises it up so high off the ground, when most of the tracks you're going to have are not that high off the ground. Look. Look at this. This is flush with... This is the track normally. That's not even as high as that. So, the only other weird thing is, too, is since they don't have the snapping feature for stuff, for turning stuff like this, you can't just put another building next to it, because it won't... Let me go this way. It just won't work. If you want to put a nice bigger roundhouse, you have to actually work on... Try to move that to 1. My mouse movements are way off for doing something like this right now. Yeah. Something started crawling on my side. Probably a stink bug. Most likely is. They're invading my house right now. Those stupid orange ladybugs and the stink beetles. It's that time of year. So you have to get this nigh on fucking perfect, which is a very much pain in the ass. Luckily, my mouse has a feature where I can hit a button and slow it down to absolute crawl. Problem is, like I was trying to get to, so they got a new thing. So this is the old one. It has some weird wood texture around it. I don't know. New one. Same, literally the same one, different color, and there's a brick texture. When they said they had a brand new turntable, no. No, it's just the old turntable with new textures. How's that a new turntable? At all. That's not new, that's just retexturing. It cannot be considered new. And note that the flying feature does not work with this. So if you are, say, working on tracks and up, oh, I'm an idiot. Let's see. I know that didn't have it. Let's see. Hit G. Go to here. Okay, maybe that's the only way to do it. Okay. Now here's another thing I have an issue with this. See, that does look good. You never get to see this part, really. But here's the thing, because this isn't really connected and properly, this ain't gonna reach it. Now let's try this one and go with, where's the middle? Middle's right here. So why don't we try right to this one. Yeah, this one seems to snap into this half circle better than the other one, but yet they're the same one. So I don't understand if this one has a feature where it snaps into the ring of dirt better than the other one. I just don't understand it. They're literally the same size, same thing. It's just the same texture. And I would like for these to snap in, and if they would love to, most of these come with a door on this side. You'll see it over here. Comes with a nice, lovely door. It does have lights. The lights will turn on sometime when it gets dark. I'm not going to mess with it. It does look nice. But the problem is, this side doesn't have a door. If they could, and yes, they do have a thing. I did not realize that oh, and somehow it just connected itself. So it does have power lines, so you can say the reason why it has power. And then it's just connected itself from that one to that one. Sorry, I just had to sneeze my brains out a little bit. Alright. What was I? Alright. I would like for the buildings to be able to snap, at least the roundhouse to be able to snap together so you can have a nice big roundhouse. Maybe not all four of them because there wouldn't be space to get out, but at least having allowing us to have three of them connected. Or even, give us one of the roundhouses where one of these are a door on the backside, so you can have almost like the Pennsylvania roundhouse. I need to blow my nose. All right, I might sound better now too, since my nose is not clogged. But yeah, there's a roundhouse in Pennsylvania. I'll show a picture. It is called the Steam Central of the East Coast or something like that, Steam City. It is one of the biggest steam museums in the East Coast, or train museum. It's in, I'm gonna say this wrong. It's either in Harrisburg or Schenectady. I can't say it, but it's in one of those. It's in one of the bigger cities in the middle of Pennsylvania. I might also be wrong with all of them. I'll put the correct information up on the screen because I'm too lazy to look it up right now. So I'm just going to destroy all this. It would be nice if these would snap together, because if you put down the turntable first, you can't connect the roundhouse to it. You have to put down the roundhouse first. You physically cannot hook this up, because it's like everything else, this sinks to the ground, unlike the roundhouse. I don't understand why the roundhouse is up on a pedestal like that, but yeah. Also, uh, I don't know if it's just me, but I've been dealing with a lot more crashing. I had to go ahead and put on the auto save feature for every 5 minutes, because I kept crashing. But nope. I kept crashing without warning. Literally, I will. Let's see. I built a nice bridge over here. I redid this bridge with a Y right here, right where that splits, right before that bend. And it came here. I had this one turned to this side. I had one of these on this side, so nice and wide. The bridges were lined up. And then I had this side coming this way, lifting up over this hump. And I was planning on bringing it over here and curving it so it lines up right between these two humps, that small hump and that bigger one, so it could come through here. I had all this clean, and then I left my guy just standing right here. As I was doing something, I looked back and the game had a Unity engine failure or whatever. And I wasn't even doing anything. So I had to put on autosave because I just keep crashing without warning. I did not know this was here. Holy shit. Is this something new? I don't remember this giant cavern being here. What's down here? Land. What if you can build a train tracks just coming through here, drop down, then go straight across and then come back up? That'd be dumb and waste of time, but be interesting. Don't need to finish connecting this up. Oh yeah, with the roundhouse, it does change some stuff. I was thinking about maybe deleting that and putting a roundhouse over here. So then I could get this set up better. Same thing with some other spots, but we'll work on that later. In the meantime, I reset this building so it fit better. I worked on some of this. No. Shit, that must have happened before the crash as well. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to redo all this again. Yay. I don't remember what I did before the crash. I did a lot of stuff before the crash happened, and the crash happened. But I did go ahead and finish doing this. So this nicely comes through, loops around here, makes a little bend because the ground raises right there. Comes down, hooks up to this, allows you to go straight through. and comes straight through here, makes this loop, and now it's all connected. This was my sad attempt to try to put a roundhouse over here. I wanted to put a coaling and fueling wood depot, a coal. Fuck words. I want to build a refueling depot right here for wood, coal, water, sand. Problem is, I might have to turn this tower and bring it, put this over here because this is a bit too close to make it work properly. It's an ongoing process, so bear with me. I have filled up the pond. I have made one delivery, so there's that. Which I think it's already... It's not full. Why is it not full? Why is this not full? Oh. Uh, uh. Also, I think they changed the way a train's operated somewhere along the way from the last time I made a run. I need all 3 trains to make it up make it up around here now. I physically cannot make it up there with even with the 2 Betsies by themselves, it won't make it. I need all 3 physical trains. So, yeah, that's gonna be an issue moving forward. Speaking of trains, let's go look at the train. They added a new one. Also, I may not have talked about these new cars from the last update. Here's this one. It's small. Here's this one. It's big. Okay. I don't think I talked about this. They added an event. Oh, that's for the meat. Never mind. Oh, they added a new passenger car. That's for hauling refined gold and gold ingots. That's it. Wait, did they get rid of the passenger? They did? I don't see it. When the hell did they get rid of it? Weird, I didn't realize it was gone. Okay. It was here before. Weird. Only 2 colors. Yay. I don't know if I really talked about this. This is a train. They added it to coal. But this is the brand new one they just recently added with this past update. Yeah, it's a train. It um it is a 460, which I do believe that is an American locomotive. Um, 4-6. Okay, Google. 4-6-0 locomotive.
According to Wikipedia, a 460 steam locomotive, under the White notation for the classification of steam locomotives by wheel arrangement, has 4 leading wheels on 2 axles and a leading bogie and 6 powered and coupled driving wheels on 3 axles with the absence of trailing wheels.
Okay, what is the no? Okay, thank you. That doesn't clarify. Okay, so it's just a 10-wheeler. Is that the European? Let's see. If it had a 2 on the back, it would be a Pacific type. Uh, okay, so it is just the 10-wheeler. What is the American? Where is it? American is 440. Okay, or 8-wheeler. Okay, and the Atlantic is a 442. Okay, okay. You want to know what train I want to see here? I want to see a planet type, or planetary type, which is a 220. Or a Northumbrian, which is a 022. Or a single, which is a 2222. This 2 is all over the place. Interesting. Yeah. Let's get back to the game. So, this is the 10-wheeler. Okay. So, smokestacks. Which confuses the shit out of me because it has this nice, tall one. It has a tall one with gold. It starts off with this weird conical one instead of a then it goes with conical covered. And then a medium and a tall one, which by all definition looks the same as 2 or 3. They have nothing. 6 and 3 have nothing different. Which is this is the first one I've seen with a short one with a chimney kind of look to it, like a modern chimney cover. But that's about it. Yeah, so 3 and 6 are the same, and yada yada. Lights, deer antler, bull antler, or bull horns, moose antlers. Yep, I do have one with a nice looking star, which I don't know if that's the first one that has this or not. But we'll see. Paint schemes. You have a nice black with yellow and white, yellow and red lines with gold trim up here. Then you have same trim lines, but with a brown burgundy kind of color. And you have a green, which this green looks kind of good. Then you have a nicely shiny red. And that's it. Nothing else. I added this a while ago. I'm just being an ass. This is the original Cook. Um, they added this to it. I don't I don't remember this being here. And I haven't seen any information about them changing anything on this, but this is new. I don't remember this being here before. So, when I was playing on my single player, which I have, which these are the same, I have one in my personal gameplay that you guys never seen, that I plan on showing you. Um, I have one named for a certain ice cream manufacturer. I have another one named for another ice cream manufacturer. I think I have this one for Death by Chocolate for from Perry's Ice Cream, and this one is Half Baked by Ben and Jerry's. I was confused when I saw that. I thought I grabbed the wrong train. So I realized the name is not the wrong name. I don't know if they added this or not. Also, if I didn't mention this new train, it is under the 10,000. So we have one new train we could add to our stock if I ever get enough money to do so. It's not that expensive either. Well, I got the Glenbrook for 2,500. Or not Glenbrook. What am I? Silly me being stupid. Okay. I got the Montezuma, which was only 2,500. The Eureka is 29. Glenbrook is 31, and this is 37. Problem is, I'm not ready for the coal. I don't even have a train line going to the coal mine, so not going to get it anytime soon. But that is probably one or the most powerfulest I can get. I think the other one is this, which is 93,000 traffic effort. Traffic. And this is 96. I would have to go back and look at all of them. But I do believe that would be my most powerfulest if I get it. $86. And these are all way too powerful. Okay. This is the one they added in the last one. I still like this step on the back. It's just I've never seen a train like this before in textbooks or anything, so I don't. But I'm also from the East Coast, so anything like this probably wouldn't have been from the East Coast. Since I live in what would technically run all the railroad lines around here was run by uh New uh New York Central, and then Penn Central, and then CSX. So what I know from train history is my area. Now here's the new one. Yeah. Yeah, you might be wondering what the fuck this is. It's a snowblower. That's it. It's not a train. It still needs to be pushed. It's technically a train. It just has no powered wheels. It does have a blade that drops down to clear the center of the track. Um, it is a full steam engine in here. It just doesn't power the wheels. It powers uh, this and this alone. So you have to turn this on, fire this up, get it going, and then push it with another train. So it does come with a couple different lights. Unfortunately, this thing is so big, I can't look at it straight on. But it got this nice cone shape, which I really like this one. That one looks pretty good too. And that's it. It got smokestacks. Got that short one and that. Which, to be honest, I don't know if they would even have this. Because, well, maybe they would have this. I'm wondering if they would have like something on this side to protect snow from flying up into it. Or something to vent the smokes going straight across there. I don't know. And then we got two paint colors. We got this black-ish, blackish gray color, and green. Oh no, we got red and a blue. Okay, I only saw it had two. A black, like it's like a light gray. It's like a light black. It's not like a super dark black. I don't. Eh. Then we got a nice green, a red, and a blue. So yeah, there's all that. Now, I'm not gonna make a delivery today. Um, I'm pretty much just gonna show off this new stuff, and that's it. So that's pretty much it. Um, Now if you have any keybind, I will say this: if you have anything that's keybind, and you go back into this game, the keys are rebind back to their default bullcrap. So you have to rebind all your keys again, like most updates on this game. Why they can't just keep that stuff. And remember when you first launch this game after the update, this is always on. This is on by default. You will have to turn it off if you don't want it. So yeah. I will note though too, is when you have that on, the space between the tenders and the trains is a humongous fucking gap, and you can fall into it. I've done it twice before I realized you can turn it off. It is dumb, stupid, and I do not understand it. It might work for the bigger engines and when you have about a couple hundred cars, but I just don't like it when dealing with the small engines. This doesn't fit. Doesn't work. So yeah. Well that's pretty much the new stuff. I think there's like a couple small items that can be addressed. I guess I should go to the community page and look up the thing, I guess. Whatever. Oh, yeah, right. They added this. I haven't used it yet, so you can put this down. You can turn it. We have it turning at 1. So, think about it this way. So this is the eyepiece you look into. This is the piece where you look out of. Now, if you go this way and set another one, uh, uh, oh, okay. Okay, I think I understand what's going on. Let me just get rid of these. Took me a second. Since the only old things like this I've ever dealt with is the more modern ones where you just set box, stick with box over here, stick with box on top over here, and hit a button on the laptop and it tells you the difference. And yes, that might have sounded weird. But yeah, there's little tripod sticks with a metal box on, well, plastic box, and you set it over here. And you set one over here on the other side of the lot, and then you hit button, and it tells you, hey, the elevation from this side of the lot, from the lot property line, from this side of the property line, is that far down. Or in my case, is when farmers are looking to put in water lines, they will do from one end of the field to the other to tell which way slope is, even though it looks completely flat. It might have like a 1 degree off difference from one end to the other side. Not here. Here. So if I put this here and go to the next one. So if I put this right here, so this is telling me that is a hell of a fucking difference. But hey, look at that. It is changing the farther I go out. Meaning I need a building a 7 degree fucking track to go from here to there, but um still 7 degrees difference. Oh yeah, that's pretty much that stuff. I completely forgot about that because I'm the type of person that doesn't give a fuck. I will build the track however I see damn well feel like. And if the track is kind of um hmm, everywhere, uh who cares? It's narrow gauge and it's only temporary. Yep. Yep, only temporary. All these tracks are laid on logs just buried in the ground, and the track will only be here for a short amount of time. Yep, yep, yep. Well, that's what narrow gauge were meant for. Sort of. Maybe. Not in all places. But, yeah. So, why don't we go back to yonder? Uh, yeah. I think this is talking about the new coupler. Oh, yeah. New UI. It's this now. Whistle, uh, steam vent, sand, regulator, reverser, regulator, brakes. Since we're right here, why don't we just hop into the train and I'll show you. So yeah, this down here is a button. That's for your steam vents for either side when you're taking off. This is to activate the sand. That activates the bell. I don't know what this little thing is because I can't seem to activate it. But this is your water. That's your sand. That's your fire. That's your boiler pressure temperature. Maybe this is the steam pressure. That's the water temperature, the fire temperature. Um, Whistle. Kind of dumb to have it all the way up here when your mouse is not going to go all the way up there to do anything. That it should be just down here. And you got your reverser, your regulator, your brake. Also, every time you get in and out of this, it's close up. Even if I hit V to go out, then leave the train, go back in, it's close up again. It does not save you being in this train out like it used to. It automatically defaults you to the closest camera setting, which okay. Duly noted. It's a pain to deal with when every time you hop in and out when you're trying to line up these, especially these small cars, because they still haven't fixed the setup for these being. Yeah, that's an issue for another day. Um. So yeah, that's the new update. Pretty much, they did do some bug fixes. That's the new train, the roundhouse with the turntable, the coupler, no thing. There's a dev video. Go check it out. Uh, Here's new content. Um, I don't see anything listed about them adding that wooden stuff to cook, but that might have been added on later because I haven't played this game in some time. So yeah, um, but here's a bunch of bugs they fixed. Issues, everything being issues. So I do plan on for them to have an update, uh, a patch sometime soon because, like I said, my game just crashes without warning now, and I'm surprised I played this long without it crashing, but I actually haven't been doing anything besides just flying around. So I'm gonna get off, edit this, and go to bed. So this has been the update, and I have been Red Devil, and I will see you all in hell. See ya. We'll get back to the normal taking loads here and there next week. Like I said, I'll be doing the runs off camera just to get some of the stuff more coal or iron set up so we can do that run. Okay, bye.